It's on.
There's nothing I can do.
I can't change.
It's impossible.
It's just the way I am.
I can't.
I have to.
If only they...
Our paradigms are both revealed and shaped by the words we use. If we see ourselves as powerless, it shows up in our language. Phrases like I can't, I have to, it's impossible, reveal our belief that we have no choice. And what's worse, they reinforce that belief. However, if we see ourselves as capable and able to effect change in our lives, this also shows up in our language. Proactive phrases like I can, I choose to, I will, show that we are not victims of our circumstances. More importantly, they reinforce that paradigm, allowing us to think and act in more powerful and effective ways. Reactive language can be very damaging to our lives. The latest research shows that negative reactive language actually releases dozens of stress-producing hormones and neurotransmitters in our brains, powerfully affecting our moods, reasoning, and communication. When we use reactive language, we feel worse about our possibilities and ourselves. Because it limits our thinking, reactive language often becomes a negative, self-fulfilling prophecy where we act in ways that justify our belief, creating a downward spiral of personal powerlessness. Reactive language also shapes how others see us. If we use the language of powerlessness, others see us as powerless, as victims of our circumstances, and as unable to move forward in challenging situations. As a result, we lose their confidence and trust. Proactive language, however, is entirely different. Research suggests that when we change the words we use to proactive rather than reactive language, we can actually alter our brain's chemistry and functioning in positive, helpful ways. We actually feel better and think better when we use proactive language. Consistent proactive language affirms our capacity to choose. It reflects and reinforces a proactive approach to life. It's a solutions mindset that creates an upward spiral of more effective thinking, doing, and results. Ultimately, proactive language lets others know that we do not see ourselves as victims of circumstances. Their confidence in us grows and they are more willing to lend us their support and energy. It helps us move from impasse to insight and action. Proactive language is the language of leadership. By choosing the words we use, language becomes a powerful tool of effectiveness. Proactive language opens our minds to the space between stimulus and response. It allows us to see the possibilities, to alter our circumstances, increase our influence, and ultimately to improve our lives.